All right, now we're going to look at your complete digital marketing system. The goal of this is to help you see the forest through the trees, so to speak. So we've talked about all these different little nitty-gritty things. We've talked about setting up your Facebook pixel, your business page, business manager, getting a landing page up, a lead magnet, your email sequences, targeting your ideal patient, figuring out who that is. And that's all great to get those little granular things. We're going to take a step back right now and look at how do these all fit together? What's kind of the big roadmap to getting new patients, okay? The first thing that we have to understand is your prospect's journey, your potential patient, your potential client's journey from having this pain point that they have to finding you as their solution. The key to understanding this is understanding that there are three primary stages of awareness that your prospective patients are going to pass through. The first one that we really care about is them becoming problem aware. Let's pretend that their problem is back pain. They become problem aware not when they first feel that they have back pain, but when they realize that, this back pain is a problem. I can't do my work. I can't lift up my kids. Whatever their core problem is, it's them becoming aware that it is a problem. Okay. Not, hey, I've got back pain. That's just fine. No, they're not problem aware yet. They become problem aware then when they realize that you shouldn't have to have back pain. This is a problem. It's interfering with your life. And there's a mental switch when it's like, I got to do something about this. That's problem awareness. Next is when they become solution aware. They'll probably ask a friend, they'll Google this, they'll talk to their doctor, and they'll become aware that, oh yeah, you could be doing exercises, you should strengthen your core, you could be doing, stretches, whatever the solution is to that problem, they start to become aware that, hey, there's something I can do about it. And then finally, they become aware of you, of your product, your service, so what you specifically offer. And they become aware that you offer that solution to their problem, okay? As we understand this, it will make a lot more sense as to how each of these pieces fit together. And your messaging is different at each of these points. Talking to someone who's just problem aware but not solution aware is very different than talking to someone who is already product aware, right? Let's look at the 10,000 foot view here. So we've set up each of these different pieces and we're going to look at how do they fit together. First, we'll look at traffic sources. That means places where people are finding you, right? We already have your website. We already have your Facebook page. Those are kind of the free traffic sources. We'll just kind of combine them right now as to your website, right? If someone goes to your website for free, they're finding you. Then we have our paid side, which we'll categorize as Google ads and Facebook ads for the purposes of the course. And we know that ultimately we're leading people to a landing page and getting them to sign up with their name and email address for our lead magnet, okay? So we're going to incentivize them to give us that name and email address there on the landing page. Well, we know that people going on our website could just click a button and go to our landing page from your website. On your website, you might have a button on the homepage that says, hey, get my free guide to back pain right here. They click on it, boom, it sends them to your landing page. We also might send them directly there from a Google ad. If they're searching back pain in Tampa, well, we can have an ad that sends them directly to our landing page that talks about, hey, here's how you can get some back pain relief in 5 simple steps. Get my lead magnet. But with Facebook, it's a little bit different. They're just scrolling through their news feed and they may not even know that you exist yet. They may not be searching for solutions, but what we can do is give them value before we ask for their actual contact information, right? This is why we set up video ads first. We can do a 1-minute video, which we'll talk about here in the coming modules. We'll do a video ad, then we'll retarget people or send an ad to people who watch 10 seconds of that video. That shows us that they have some level of interest in that topic. We can send them an ad. We'll call this a link click ad. That link click ad is telling people, hey, you should go click on this link, essentially. We'll talk about how we actually get them there in the future, but the ad ends up sending them to our landing page, okay? First, we're just giving them pure value with a video. Heck, maybe we're even sending them to a blog post, but then we're following up with those people and the people who already know us elsewhere. Maybe they visited our website, right? We can send them a link click ad to get to our landing page. From there, they're going to give us their name and email address, maybe even their phone number, right? So that we can follow up with them. You've created this email series now, and we're going to be sending them that automatically when they opt in. we'll also be following up on the phone with them. Now, if you're getting their phone number, that's one of the most powerful ways to be able to connect with someone quickly. We actually recommend that you get in touch with them within 15 minutes. I know that's fast. If you can swing it, that's the very best time frame in order to be able to get someone while they still remember you. But definitely within 24 hours, we want to be following up on the phone with people. We'll get into that later in the course. From there, we want to be offering people something that they actually want, right, to get into the clinic. We'll just call this our offer. Whether this is something like an initial assessment, right, or a discovery visit, maybe it's a back pain assessment, heck, maybe it's just a $15 massage. Whatever it is that we're offering them, we're following up from our email series and with the phone to that offer. Now, we may also have a specific Facebook ad that's going directly to that offer. Maybe we're targeting people whose email address we have. That could be past patients, right? It could be these people who have come through our flow. Maybe it's just people who have been to our website and we've got the Facebook pixel on there and we're sending them directly to an offer. But this is the system, right? And how it works to bring people in. Now, I want you to take a step back and look at this in the sense of how am I helping people go from problem aware to solution aware, to product aware, to knowing about me? How am I helping them go through those stages of awareness throughout my marketing, right? At each stage, we're hitting someone in a different level of awareness. And ideally, as they're going through what we would call a marketing funnel, going through from the very beginning, all the way through our landing page, through our email series, we're following up with them to our offer. We're helping them go from problem aware to solution aware to product aware through this whole entire process. Hopefully this helps you understand now why we need each of these pieces before we actually run an ad. People come up to me all the time and they say, Alex, I'm ready to run Facebook ads. And that's great, but if you don't have these other things in place, the Facebook ad isn't going to get you very far, right? This is a complete marketing system. You can set this up once for one target patient and one specific problem that they have, and then it's far easier to just duplicate that for another problem that they have. You know, if we're doing back pain once, then the next one we could do knee pain. And it would be pretty easy to go in, duplicate our landing page, change the words a little bit, create a new lead magnet that's similar to the first one that we do, change up our email series, right? And change up our offer. It's so much easier to just duplicate it once we have it set up right the first time, which is why we have you do that in the course for one entire marketing campaign. Now you understand the entire path. You can see the forest through the trees. We'll see you in the next video.